Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Paula, I'm a makeup artist and I'm going to show you how to do this look for the first video of 2021. So I already done my skin and we are going to review this palette. It's the Rude Au Naturel eyeshadow palette. It's a 30 shadow palette with matte shimmers and some glittery. It's 1 gram per shadow and it's less than 30 euros. So I'm going to show her. So it's a nice palette with some light and dark, and one thing that I love, it has a dark in it. Even if I've already prepped my skin, I need to prep my eyelids. So you need to use a night primer. I use the NYX Prove It. I just tap it a little bit. And with my fingers, I'm going to tap it all around the upper eyelid. It's going to be tacky and it's going to improve the colors of your palette. So I'm using 2 of the lighter tones and I will put it in the mobile upper lid in both sizes. I just want a neutral tone. Even if I do bright colors, normally I don't put them in all the eyelids because I have hooded eyes. So nicely done. And just because I have hooded eyes, I take a small brush, like a pencil one, and I'm going to create a new crease. So white, just like this, and going to start with the outer corner and going up. Because I have a really small eyelid, I will use a small brush. So you need to adapt your brushes to your eyelid. And I'm going to do the same at the other side. So just and work until you are satisfied. I use a fluffer blush. This is the 228 from Zoeva to blend it out. I have Zoeva, I have other brushes. You don't need to have expensive brushes, you just need to have fluffy, soft ones. And I just bought a little sponge on the internet. I pass it and almost all my pigment is off. So I can reuse the same brush over and over again for the same makeup. But I have lots of brushes. So I'm trying to do a foxy eye. It's not easy in my eyes, so I'm going to use two of the browns that I have. It has lots of shimmers and glitteries shadows, but it has the nice tones for the matte ones. Some of these, the basics, are matte, so I liked it. And as you can see, it's a nice pigmentation, not the best one, but a nice one. Easy to work. And for someone who doesn't have lots of experience, it's not hard to work it. I don't see without glasses, so I'm just doing something I shouldn't. Okay. So I took a fluffy brush with some powder, free powder, and I took off the excess. I just can't talk and do my makeup. So I'm going to do a smoky, just doing a little bit on the crease and in the outer corner with the fluffier one. So I'm blending the margins, so it's just not a harsh line. It's important. It's just because I already prepped my eyelid with some white. Just doing like this. Okay. And I'm going to put some glitter on, so it's not some glittery shadow, so it's not a problem if my eyelid it's a little bit. So doing the same in the other eye. So if you don't have the experience with dark shadows, just do your eyes and after your skin. But if you put powder under your eyes and after with the fluffy brush, you can take the fallouts easily. This eyeshadow palette doesn't fall out as you could expect for a cheap drugstore palette, so I'm happy. So with another small brush, pencil brush, precision brush, I'm going to take just the dark chocolate color, this one. I have my computer aside to see what I'm feeling, and just dipping in my outer corner, just so I'm taking. So I just want to put my outer corner a little more black, and I don't want to go all over, so I use a small brush. and it's going way okay. So you see, it's not easy to do a foxy eye in me. With hooded eyes, it's not easy. So just the outer corner. With a clean brush, I'm just going to try to push the shadow upper and out. So I can lift my eyes. And as usual, one of the eyes is better than the other, but no big deal. So for the foxy eye, I don't use a lot of liner, but I will use this. Is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's the Christmas version from 2019, but I don't really use it, and so I'm going to do a really thin liner just in my lash line, and I'm going to do a smoky liner in the outer corner. Just so I don't use a lot of liner, but this one I love. And for the outer corner, I'm going to follow my low lash line. Smoke the liner now, and I will use some so I changed my mirror. I can keep it close to me. Trying to smudge. It dries really quickly, so you need to be really fast. And what we are going to do for cleaning this out with a precision brush, I'm going to with a precision brush, I put a little bit of concealer, and I clean it out. So you can intensify how much you want the black. And I'm going to put some glitter. You can use it with your fingers. So it's a nice palette. And taking off some shimmer, intensifying the black. All good. Doing the same to the other eye. With the same, the upper lid is done, so I'm going to do the under eye. Under my eye, I'm going to use on the waterline a black that I'm going to smudge to the lash line, and a brown to do a small degradé, okay? Just I'm going to show you. With the smudge and some black. I'm going to unite because I have small eyes. I'm not going to insist in the inner corner. I'm going to so I will connect the lower and the upper shadow. I used the black shadow to cake my liner and to smudge it. And I will use the precision brush to smoke it out. So I'm going to use the two darker brown shades together. I'm so sorry if you don't see well, but I don't see anything. I wear glasses. I do not support, I cannot stand contact lenses, and it's hard to me to do something. So I'm going to use this first brush with some really light colors. The first ones that I show you, to blend the harsh line. Inner corner, I'm going to take a precision brush, going to take the the glitter. So the glitter that I use is the Fortune here. It's the same as the highlight. And I'm going to put it in the inner corner to make it pop it out. I also bought some highlighters from this brand. So I have the baked highlighter in the color Champagne. It's a really nice color. And I bought a darker one in the Pixie Dust. So what I love in this highlighter, it's a natural one, not too sparkly. I'm going to put some of this in me. I don't like glittery highlighters. I like it was glass. Almost like glass highlighters. And this one is really good. I'm going to use a smaller brush to highlight under my eyebrows. For the lashes, don't forget, I'm going to do the Worth the Hype from NYX. So for my lips, I'm going to use some hydrating balm. Normally I use this before doing my makeup. So for the lips, I'm going to use a Flor Mar Silk Matte liquid. It's the Flor Matte liquid lipstick, shadow Full Rose. Okay, and I'm just going to use it back of my hand to show you guys, but it's really. For the lashes, I'm going to use my own in Foxy. They are really gorgeous. They allow you to do the Foxy Eye even easily. I'm going to do this off camera.